Assalamualaikum student. I'm your math teacher from IYS school. Hope you all are good and safe at home. Today we are going to start our chapter number 4, which is common fraction. But before starting this chapter, I'm giving you some instructions. Hope you all understand and follow these instructions properly. And the instructions are: number 1, don't raise hand during teaching. Number 2, ask question at the end of the teaching. Number 3, use hand free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Number 4, feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Number 5, take care of time for attending the class. Number 6, home tasks should be done in your fair copy of the subject. And number 7, if there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join again within 5 to 10 minutes. These are the instructions. I hope you all understand and follow these instructions properly. Now move to our topics which we are discussing today are: number 1, identify the greater or smaller fraction. Number 2, change the mixed number into improper fraction and improper fraction into mixed fraction. Number 3, solve the sums of additions with like and unlike fraction. Number 5, solve the sums of subtraction with like and unlike fraction. And last one is solve the sum of multiplying a fraction. These are the topics which we are discussing today. Now move to our topic: fraction and type of fraction. First of all, you have to understand what is fraction. And the definition is: if a whole thing is divided into equal part, each part is known as fraction. I'm repeating again. If a whole thing is divided into equal part, each part known as fraction. Now, with the help of the example, you can understand the definition of fraction. And the example is: as this figure is divided into two equal parts. As you can see that this figure is divided into two equal parts. First part is shaded, so the shaded area is 1. Also 1 for unshaded, which means 1 out of 2 equal parts. Now how can you write into fraction? 1 upon 2. This is known as fraction. Now move to next slide, which is a fraction is denoted by two number. As you know that fraction can be denoted by two number. The lower number, which denote the number of equal part into which a unit is divided, is known as denominator of the fraction. The upper number, which denote the number of such part taken to make up the fraction, is known as numerator of the fraction. As you can see, 1 upon 2, this is a fraction. The upper part show the numerator and the lower part is known as denominator. I hope you can understand what is numerator and what is denominator. Now move to another topic, which is type of fraction. These are the type of fraction. Number 1, proper fraction. Number 2, improper fraction. Number 3, mixed fraction. Number 4, like fraction. And number 5, unlike fraction. These are the types of fraction. Now we can understand these type of fraction in detail. Number 1 is proper fraction. Proper fraction. What is proper fraction? A fraction in which numerator is less than or denominator is known as proper fraction. A fraction in which numerator is less than or denominator is known as proper fraction. As you can see these example: 1 upon 3, 2 upon 7. 1 is less than 3, which means numerator is less than the denominator. And in 2 upon 7, 2 is less than 7, which means 2 is less than denominator. Numerator is less than denominator. These fractions are known as proper fraction. Now move to another type, which is improper fraction. What is improper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator is known as improper fraction. Examples: 4 upon 3, 11 upon 4. As you can see that 4 is greater than 3, which means numerator is greater than denominator. And another example: 11 is greater than 4, which means numerator is greater than denominator. These fractions are known as improper fraction. Now move to another type of fraction, which is mixed fraction. Now, what is mixed fraction? A mixed number is a whole number and a proper fraction represented together, so it is known as mixed fraction. I'm repeating again: a mixed number is a whole number and a proper fraction representing together, so it is known as mixed fraction. What is the example of mixed fraction? 2 whole 1 upon 5. As you can see, 2 is a whole number, 1 is numerator and 5 is denominator. These fractions are known as mixed fraction. Now move to another type, which is like fraction. What is like fraction? The fraction with the same denominator are called like fraction. The fraction with the same denominator are called like fraction. These are the example: 2 upon 9, 3 upon 9, 5 upon 9 and 9 upon. As you can see that in these fraction denominator are same. So these fraction are known as like fraction. Now move to another type, which is unlike fraction. What is unlike fraction? The fraction with different denominator are called unlike fraction. The fraction with different denominators are called unlike fraction. These are the examples: 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 6. As you can see that in these fraction denominator are different. So these type of fraction are known as unlike fraction. I hope you can understand what is fraction, what are the type of fraction. I'm giving a quick review of the types of fraction: proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, and unlike fraction. In proper fraction, numerator is less than a denominator. As you can see these example, 1 is less than 3 and 2 is less than 7. These type of fraction are known as proper fraction. Another type is improper fraction, in which denominator is less than our numerator. Numerator is greater than our denominator, which means these fractions are known as improper fraction. Now move to another type, which is mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, whole number and a proper fraction make a mixed fraction. 2 is a whole number, 1 is numerator, 5 is denominator. These fractions are known as mixed fraction. And other type is like fraction. The fraction with the same denominator are known as fraction. 2 upon 9, 3 upon 9, 5 upon 9 and 9 upon 9. As you can see in these example, all denominator are same, which means these fractions are known as like fraction. Now move to another last type, which is unlike fraction. The fraction with different denominators are called unlike fraction. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 6. As you can see that in these fraction denominator are different, which means these fraction are known as unlike fraction. So these are the type of fraction. I hope you all understand understand properly. Now we are moving our exercise, chapter number 4, 4.1, in which part B, which is greater. You have to find which fraction is greater. Now move to solution. How you can find which fraction is greater? You have to check the numerator. 5 upon 7 or 6 upon 7. As you can see, denominator are same and numerator are different. So you have to find which fraction are greater, 5 or 6. 6 is greater. So 6 upon 7 is the answer, because it is greater than 5 upon 7. Now move to another question, which is 5 upon 6 or 11 upon 12. As you can see this question, denominator are different, which means these are unlike fraction. First of all, you have to make the denominator same. How you can make the denominator same? By multiplying by 2. If you multiply 5 multiply by 2 and 6 multiply by 2, you got the answer. 5 multiply by 2 equals to 10 and 6 multiply by 2 equals to 12. As you can see that in a step 2, denominator are same. Now we compare these fraction easily. You have to check the numerator. 10 upon 12 is greater or 11 upon 12 is greater. So 11 upon 12 is greater, which means 11 upon 12 is your answer. Now move to another part, which is smaller. You have to find which fraction is smaller. In question number 1, 3 upon 8 or 5 upon 8. As you can see, denominator are same but numerator are different. So you have to check the numerator which fraction is smaller. 3 upon 8 is smaller or 5 upon 8 is smaller. 3 upon 8 is smaller. So 3 upon 8 is your answer. This is the question number 1. I hope you all understand easily. Now move to question number 2, which is 2 upon 3 or 5 upon 7. As you can see that in question number 2, denominator are different, which means these fractions are called unlike fraction, because in unlike fraction denominator are different. So first of all, you have to make the denominator same. How can you make the denominator same? By multiplying by 2. If you multiply 2, numerator 2 with 2 and denominator 3 multiplied by 2, you got the answer. 2 2 is a 4, 3 2 is a 6, and 5 upon 6 is here. Now compare the fraction, which fraction is smaller. As you can see, 4 upon 6 is smaller than 5 upon 6, so 4 upon 6 is your answer. These are the question in which you have to find which fraction is smaller. I hope you all understand. Now we are moving to another topic, which is conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction. What you are doing? Conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction. As you can know that what is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a whole number and a proper fraction. 2 whole 3 upon 4. How you can convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? First of all, you have to multiply by 4 into 2. Then you have to add the numerator. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3 equals to 11. 11 upon 4. This is the conversion in which you are converting a mixed number into improper fraction. Now move to our exercise. Another part, which is change the following improper fraction into mixed fraction. In part D, you have to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. This is a mixed fraction. You have to convert into improper fraction. First of all, you have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 2 3s are 6. Multiply denominator with the whole number. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 equals to 7. 7 upon 2. This is a improper fraction. This is a question number 1. And now move to question number 2. 8 whole 5 upon 6. First of all, you have to multiply and then add the numerator. How can you solve? 6 multiplied by 8 equals to 48. 48 plus 5 equals to 53. 53 upon 6 is your answer, because we convert the improper fraction into mixed number into improper fraction. These are the questions. I hope you all understand easily, because they are so easy. There is no complexion. I hope you can understand. Now move to another topic, which is conversion of improper fraction into mixed fraction. What you are doing? Conversion of improper fraction into mixed fraction. This is an example. You have to convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. As you can know that what is improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. So this is an improper fraction, and now you have to convert into mixed fraction. Now how you can convert improper fraction into mixed fraction? By dividing the denominator with numerator. As you can see that 4 is divided by 7. 4 ones are 4. Now subtract 7 minus 4 equals to 3. 1. This is a question. This is a whole number you have to write there, and 3 is a numerator and 4 is a denominator, which means 1 is question, which is a whole number, 3 remainder, which is a numerator, and 4 divisor, which is a denominator. 1 whole 3 upon 4. This is a mixed fraction. You can convert this improper into mixed fraction. Now move to another part, which is change the following improper fraction into mixed fraction. Change the following improper fraction into mixed fraction. You have to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. How can you convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction? By dividing the denominator with numerator. How can you divide? 7 is a numerator, 7 is here, and 12. 7 is a divisor, 12 is a Dividend. Now 7 ones are 7. 12 minus 7 equals to 5. So 1 is your question which is a whole number, 5 remainder which is the numerator, and 7 which is a divisor is your denominator. How can you write the answer? 1 whole 5 upon 7. This is a mixed number. You can convert improper fraction into mixed number. This is a question number 1, and now move to question number 2. 9 upon 2. As you can see, this is an improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than denominator. Now move to the solution. 9 divided by 2. 2 fours are 8. 9 minus 8 equals to 1. 4 is your question, which is a whole number. 1 is a remainder, which is a numerator, and 2 is a denominator. Now, how can you write this answer into mixed fraction? 4 whole 1 upon 2. This is a mixed fraction. In this part, we convert improper fraction to mixed number. In part D, you have to convert mixed number into improper fraction, and in part E, you have to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. I hope you all understand the conversion of improper into mixed and mixed into improper fraction. Now move to another exercise, which is exercise 4.2. In 4.2, you have to find the sum. Find part A, find the sum of. You have to find the sum. How can you find the sum? Question number 1 is 1 upon 9 plus 5 upon 6. As you can see, denominator are different, which means these are unlike fraction. First of all, you have to take the LCM. How you have to take the LCM 9 comma 6. How can you take the LCM? 9 comma 6. 2 9 is as 9 as it is here, and 2 3s are 6. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3, and 3 1s are 3. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 equals to 18. This is the LCM. Now move to here. 9 multiplied by 2 and 1 multiplied by 2. 1 2s are 2, 9 2s are 18. 5 multiplied by 3, 6 multiplied by 3. You have to check in table of 6 how many times 18 is here. So 18 is 3 times is here. So 6 into 3 and 5 into 3. 1 2 is a 2 plus 5 3 is a 15. Now you have to add these fraction. These number 2 plus 15 equals to 17 and 18. This is your answer because there is no division. Denominator is greater than numerator, so this is your answer. This is the question number 1, in which you have to find the sum of. How can you find the sum of? By taking the LCM, you find the sum. Now move to another question, which is 1 whole 1 upon 3 plus 1 whole 3 upon 4. This is your question. As you can see, this question is in mixed number. First of all, you now move to solution. First of all, you have to convert this mixed number into improper fraction. Change mixed number into improper fraction. How can you convert mixed number into improper fraction? By multiplying and dividing. 3 multiplying denominator with whole number. 3 ones are 3. 3 plus 1 equals to 4. 4 upon 3 plus 4 ones are 4. 4 plus c equals to 12. 4 ones are 4 plus c equals to 7. 7 upon 4 is here. Now we are going to take a LCM. 3 comma 4. 2 3 as it is here. 2 2s are 4. 3 as it is here. 2 ones are 2. 3 ones are 3, and 1 is here. Now multiplying these factor. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 is your LCM. 12 is your LCM. How many times in table of 3, how many times 12 is there? 4 times, which means 4 multiply in numerator and in denominator both. Now move to this. In how many times 4 in table of 4, how many times 12 is there? 3 times, which means 4 multiplied by 3 and 7 multiplied by 3. Now multiply 4 4s are 16 plus 7 3s are 21. 10 21 upon 12. 12 is your LCM. Now add these number. 16 plus 21 equals to 37 upon 12. Now, what we are doing, we are dividing these fractions because denominator is less than numerator. So that's why we are dividing the fraction. 12 divided by 37. 12 3 is 36. 37 minus 30. 37 minus 36 equals to 1. How can we write into the answer? 3 whole 1 upon 12. 3. Question is a whole number. Remainder is in numerator and divisor in denominator. So 3 whole 1 upon 12 is your answer. In exercise 4.4, you have to find the sum. How can you find the sum? By taking the LCM, then add the sum, and you got the answer. This is the question number one, and this is the question number two. And question number two, this is in mixed number. You have to convert into, first of all, you have to convert mixed number into improper fraction, then taking a LCM and add these fraction. Now move to another part B, which is subtract. In part B, you have to subtract the fraction. The question number one is 18 upon 19 minus 3 upon 19. As you can see that in question number one, denominator are same, which means these fractions are known as like fraction because in like fraction denominator are same. Now move to the solution. 18 upon 19 minus 3 upon 19. Denominator are same, so right here 19 and 18 minus 3 equals to 15. 15 upon 19 is your answer. We can subtract 18 upon 19 from 3 upon 19. It means 18 minus 3 equals to 15 and 19 is here. So this is your answer. This is the question number 1 in which you have to subtract these fractions. Now move to question number 2. As you can see that in question number 2, these fractions are in mixed number. First of all, what you are doing, first of all, you have to convert this mixed number into improper fraction. How you can convert mixed number into improper fraction? By dividing and adding the fraction. 3 into 3, denominator is divided by whole number. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 equals to 8. 8 upon 3 minus 3 ones are 3, 3 plus 1 equals to 4, 4 upon 3. Now we can subtract these fractions. 8 minus 4 equals to 4 and 3 is here. This is your answer. 4 upon 3 is your answer. Subtraction is so easy as compared to addition. Both are easy, but in part B, in question number 1, denominator are same, so you have to just minus the numerator. In question number 2, this is in a mixed number. First of all, you have to convert into improper fraction and you have to just minus numerator and you got the answer. I hope you all understand part A, find the sum of, and part B, subtraction. Now move to another part, which is simplify. In part C, you have to simplify these questions. In part C, simplify. Question number 1 is 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 4. How can you simplify these sum? As you can see that 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 4 denominator are different. So you, by taking the LCM, we take a LCM. How we can take a LCM? In the 3, right here 3, 7 and 4. 3 is as it is here, 7 as it is here, 2 2 the 4. First of all, you have to check by 2, then 3, 4, 5 and so on. Now again 3 as it is here, 7 as it is here, and 2 ones are 2. Now move to the table 3. 3 ones are 3, 7 is here, and 1 is here. 7, 1 is here, 7 ones are 7, 1 is here. Now multiply these factors. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 7. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 7s are 84. 84 is your LCM. Now take LCM 84. In table of 3, how many times 84 is there? 28 times. So multiply 28 in denominator plus numerator. Also in the table of 7, 80, how many times 84 is here? 12 times. So multiply 7 multiply by 12 and 1 multiply by 12. In the table of 4, how many times 84 is here? 21. 4 multiplied by 21 and 1 multiplied by 21. Now, in second step, you have to multiply. 1 multiplied by 28 plus 1 multiplied by 120 is a 28, 112 is a 12 plus 121 is a 21 upon 84. Now add these sum. 28 plus 12 plus 21 equals to 61 upon 84. This is your answer because in denominator are numerator is less than denominator. So this is your answer. This is the answer of question number 1. I'm repeating again in part C. Part C is simplify. Question number 1, 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 4. This is your question number 1. Now, how can you solve this question? First of all, you have to take a LCM of the denominator 3, comma 7, comma 4. You have to check by 2. 3 is 3, 7, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, and 7 ones are 7. This is the LCM. Now multiply this factor. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7 equals to 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12, and 12 sevens are 84. 84 is your LCM. Now, and the second step is in table of 3, how many times 84 is here? 28 times. So 3 multiplied by 28 and 1 multiplied by 20. You have to multiply 28 both in numerator and denominator plus 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 12, 1 multiplied by 12 plus 4 multiplied by 21 and 1 multiplied by 21. 128 is a 28 plus 112 is 12 plus 121 is 21. And now next step is you have to add these value. 28 plus 12 plus 21 equals to 61 upon 84. This is your answer. Now move to another example, which is multiplying a fraction by a fraction. What is the meaning multiplying a fraction by a fraction? Which means this is a fraction, this is a fraction, this is a fraction. So we are multiplying a fraction by a fraction. Example number 1, find the product of. In example number 1, you have to find the product. 5 whole 1 upon 3 multiplied by 2 whole 2 upon 5 multiplied by 5 upon 8. As in, this question is in mixed number. In first step, you have to, we change mixed number. As you know that we change mixed number into improper fraction. First of all, you have to change mixed number into improper fraction. Now convert these 3 fives are 15, 15 plus 1 16 upon 3 is here, multiply by 5 to the 10, 10 plus 2 equals to 12, 12 upon 5 multiply by 5 upon 8. Now move to another step. We simplify by cancelling before multiplying. First of all, you have to check either it is cancelled or not. Then you have to multiply these fractions. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, 8 ones are 8, and 8 twos are 16. These fractions are cancelled out, so we are cancelled. Now next step is multiplication. 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 1, 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, which means 2 fours are 8, 8 ones are 8, and in denominator 1 is here, so just we have to write the numerator, which is 8. 8 is your answer. This is the example of find the product of. Now move to the exercise 4.3. Exercise 4.3. In exercise 4.3, question number 1 is find the product of, and question number 1 is 5 part A multiply. In exercise 4.3, you have to multiply, and question number 1 is 5 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Now move to solution. 5 multiplied by 1 upon 2 equals to 5 multiplied by 1 upon 2. 5 ones are 5 and 2 is here. As you can see, these fractions are not cancelled out, so we move to the another step, which is division. As you can see that 2 is less than numerator, so we have to divide. 2 divided by 5 equals to, this is your answer, 2 whole 1 upon 2. This is your answer. This is the question number 1. Now move to question number 2. 6 multiplied by 1 upon 5. In question number 2, You have to multiply these fraction. Now move to the solution. 6 multiplied by 1 upon 5. You have to multiply by 6 multiplied by 1 upon 5 equals to 6 1 the 6. In denominator 5 is here. As you can see, these 6 upon 5, 6 upon 5 are not cancel out, so we can divide these fraction because denominator is less than the numerator. Now divide these fraction. 5 divided by 6 equals to, you got the answer in mixed number, 1 whole 1 upon 5. These are the question. These are the question which I am solving in question number 1 and 2. I hope you can understand how we find the product of these fraction. Now move to another topic, which is fraction of whole numbers. A fraction represented a part of an object. For example, if a circle is divided into three equal parts, as you can see, this is a circle which is divided into three equal parts, then each part equals to 1 upon 3 of the circle. It can also be expressed. How can we express into fraction? 1 upon 3 of 1 equals to 1 upon 3. In 4.3, this is your part B, in which you have to find the value of. How can you find the value of, in question number 1, 3 of 8 upon 4? In question number 1, you have to find the value, uh, and the solution is 3 upon 4 of 8. 3 upon 4 of 8. First of all, you have to replace of by multiplication. 3 upon 4 multiplied by 8, then 3 multiplied by 8 upon 4. 3 8 is 24 and 4 is here. Now you have to check these fractions are cancelled out or not. Yes, these are cancelled by table of 4. 4 1 is 4, 4 6 are 24. So 6
This
is
is
your
your
next
answer.
part. In part D, you have to find the product of. Find the product of. These are the question 1 to 14, and I'm solving two questions for you. In part D, find the product of. You have to find the product of these fraction. Question number 1 is 5 upon 6 multiplied by 2 upon 3. So now move to solution. 5 upon 6 multiplied by 2 upon 3. 5 multiplied by 2 upon 6 multiplied by 3. 5 2s are 10, 6 3s are 18. Now you have to check either fraction is cancelled out or not. Yes, these fraction are cancelled out by table of 2. 2 5s are 10 and 2 9s are 18. So 5 upon 9, 2 5s are 10 and 2 9s are 18. In numerator 5 is here and denominator 9 is here. So 5 upon 9 is your answer. Okay, this is the solution of question number 1. Now move to question number 10, which is 3 upon 7 multiplied by 5 upon 9 multiplied by 4 whole 1 upon 5. This is the solution of question number 10. First of all, as you can see, 4 whole 1 upon 5. This is a mixed fraction. First of all, you have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. How you can convert? 5 multiplied by 4. 5 4 is 20. 20 plus 1 equals to 21 upon 5. Now, in third step, we have to multiply these fractions. 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 21. In denominator 7 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 5. Now multiply these numbers. 3 5s are 15, 15, 21s are 315. And in denominator 7 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 5. 7 9 is 63, 63 multiplied by 5 equals to 315. As you can see, 315 and 315 is cancelled by 1. So we can cancel this fraction by 1. So 1 is your answer. I hope you all understand how can we find the product of these fractions. In exercise 4.3, in part A, you have to multiply this fraction. In part B, you have to find the value of, and in part D, you have to find the product of. This is your exercise 4.3. Now move to your home task, which is question number 1. Do exercise 4.1 part A, B, C, D, E. You have to solve exercise 4.1 all parts of exercise 4.1, part A, part B, part C, and part D. And question number 2, do exercise 4.2 part A, B, and C. You have to solve exercise 4.2 and part A, B, and C. All part of exercise 4.2. Question number 3, do exercise 4.3 part A, B, C, D. You have to solve exercise 4.3 in which part A, B, C, all parts of exercise 4.3 you have to solve in your fair copy. Complete all these exercises in your fair copy. You have to solve all these exercises in your fair copy, all parts in exercise 4.1 part A, B, C, D, in exercise 4.2 part A, B, C, and exercise 4.3 part A, B, C, D. You have to complete all these exercises in your fair copy. I hope you all understand what is fraction, what are type of fraction, and the exercises we are discussing 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. I hope you all understand. Allah Hafiz.